very easy and very simple technique. All the children can do this work. Okay. Actually, what we are going to do is we'll be having so many glass colors which will be something like little we'll be having, and we'll not know what to do with that, isn't it? Some of the glass colors, like I'm talking about these glass colors, peripheral glass colors. Here this box, it contains 10 colors. Okay, normally it comes in 6 color pack also, whichever is uh, affordable for you, you can get that and you can do it. Okay. And actually the colors, what is left over, with that what we can do something interesting with those colors only we are going to use, and we are going to use that. Okay. As a craft work, what I'm going to do is, it is something very interesting and colorful. Okay. The thing what we are going to do, you take 2 OHP sheets. OHP sheet is nothing but the glass sheet. Here I'll show you some of the materials which we are going to use. Okay, I'll focus the thing. You just see what are all the materials required. See, these are the OHP sheets. Can you see? It is a transparent sheet. It will have a transparent paper also at the back. Trace paper like thing will be there at the back. So have that safe, so that whatever color we are giving on the sheet, no, it will be visible nicely. More than having it separate like this, you have handle with this sheets. Okay. I kindly request everyone to mute yourself. At last, I'll be giving you time for section. Okay. I want everyone to mute yourself. Just mute yourself, everyone. See, like this OHP sheet is required. Okay. This work, it is very, very simple and easy. You can't make two works of similar thing. Okay. Like we'll be doing, each work will be different only, peculiar only. It will have its own effect. Like how we have in fluid art, no two works will be same. You can't make replica of that. Okay. Something like that only we are going to make. It is something interesting. Have 2 OHP sheets. Now that you just observe what I am doing alone. Okay. Later you can start doing it. Okay. It's very simple only. Everyone, those are doing, you just post the picture of your finished article. Okay. And then what we are going to do is, the other thing is like finished colors and all. Little colors will be there. No glass colors. It is something that we have. Liquid colors. It will have a nozzle cap. You have to remove this, and this should be used. Have your rough cloth. Sorry, ma, some technical issue. Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. See, I've told like we need OHP sheets, and the colors, the leftover colors, glass color, it is something like we'll be having liquid colors. Okay, you have rough cloth with you, and other than that, what you need is the rest of the 3D outliners and all. No, little will be having. We will not know what to do with that, isn't it? Those things and all you can use for this craft. It is not that particularly you need only certain colors like that and all. You can use whichever color you have with you. It is not that what we are. We'll be particular with some colors. Okay. You can have all the leftover colors. These colors, it is having a nozzle cap. Okay. Nozzle cap, you have to remove slowly. You remove it, and this part you have to just press it. Okay. Just press it. I'll just show you the thing how we are going to do. These are only very simple procedure. You don't have any trace paper or drawing design. Nothing is necessary. Actually, it is very simple and easy art. Okay. One of the paper alone, you have it. This is the paper. Can you all see the paper? This is the glass sheet I'm going to use. What I'm going to do is, the colors I'm going to splash on this paper, and it is not splashing actually. safety pin or any pins with you, so that if anything is blocked in this part, you can just prick it like this and then you can use it. Okay. What are all the colors you want to spill on this paper, you can do it. It is not done on the paper, it is done on the OHP sheet. Okay. Whichever color you want, those colors you can take. I'm going to take which all that remaining colors will be there. No, those colors I am going to use. This is only simple technique. This technique you can apply in so many articles which you are going to do. First, initially I have taken pink color. I'm just putting 1 second. See the colors, rest of the colors you may have some block or some clogs in between, so that you just remove the blocks with the safety pin and then start doing it. Okay. See, like this, I'm going to pour here and there some dots of color. Whole of the paper I'm doing. The other one I'll tell you how we have to do. See, pink I have splashed. Initially, like you have to be very quick in doing it, because this color, it should not dry. Okay. If the color is not coming out, have a safety pin or any needle or anything like that and prick it and start pouring the colors. It is not pouring unevenly, randomly you can do this. Whole of the sheet you need to do. It is very simple thing, ma. Like even all the pre-KG children's, even you can have an interesting work with this. Okay. Parents can guide them and you can very well do that. Okay. Now I'm taking the other color, like sea blue I'm taking. You can have whichever color is remaining with you, know, you can use those colors. Sometimes you may not have red or green and all, so that you can have, you'll be having other colors like brown and all those colors which we will not be using too much, no? That those colors you can take and you can do these work. Okay, it is something like really like interesting thing. And worn out in the sense, it only very few little 3D outliner and all, if it is there, even that you can splash it here and there, but not too much, very lightly you can do it, so that you have a glittery effect. Or if you have glitter powders and all, no, even that you can have on this. After doing this, take the other sheet. Okay, you need to take the other sheet and very lightly you just try to place it on the OHP sheet what we have done. Very slowly you do that. Okay. Now you can see a beautiful effect. Very slowly you can just start joining all the colors. You just do it with your hand. These things you can see the glittery gold color 3D outliners. This you can have it as a, you can, it will come like different color when you join. No, you will have different new colors and all will come. Here you can see something purple, isn't it? Pink and blue, it joins and it gives a purple color, and green, and you get green from yellow and blue. So you get something very unique type of background. This background you can use it as a this background you can use it as something like notebook covers and all. No, front page, if you wanted it to be somewhat grand, you can use this. This can be used as a greeting card, or for making sill out paintings and all, you can make on this. Sill out paintings in the sense, this will take little time for drying. You leave it for like this itself, you have to leave it for a day. Okay, on this you can do the some painting or anything can be done, like assignment front page you can do this, or you can fold it. I'll show you the dried one once again. See, this is the other thing what I have done. See, here I have used something like dark blue and all I have taken, and I have done that. This you can fold it like this, okay, and make into a purse or something like that. So you'll have a colorful transparent purses you can make, or you can cut it into small pieces and you can have it as a hangers. Okay, like you can paste your photos or your any written part, you can paste it on that and you can use it as a hanger for while giving gifts and all. These are the types of thing, like so many types. It is something like very unique. Like you can have different shades of all the colors can be added. Here I have added only 3 colors, that is pink and sea blue and yellow I have used. These were the leftover paints, glass color paints which I had, so I have used that for this. If you have some other color like red or green or pink or whatever, maybe even more colors if you want also, you can add to this. Okay, this is something very unique. It will be very nice when you do it. You'll enjoy doing it. See, you get some all types of colors like marble effects and all you get in this. Okay, this is the one thing which I have to show. And other one is something like, I'll allow this to dry, okay. The other thing what it's going to be, don't pour too much of color. While if you pour too much of color, it may start oozing it. Okay, oozing out. You should not pour too much near the boundary, but just try to bring the colors near to the boundary. Okay. The other thing what we are going to do is like the same technique only, but very simply, very innovative way you can make a photo frame. I'll show you how. Same way, you take 2 of the glass sheets, okay? 2 of the OHP sheets I have taken. If you want, you can make it in a half of the thing also, but for the keeping a photo and all, I think this will be ideal, okay? Like bigger one, like full A4 size glass sheets you can use. Being this like simple technique, I thought half an hour is enough for us to finish the thing. That's why I've given, let it be this the beginning of this year's online class. So many days I was not able to take class. See, the same way I'm going to do here also. Here we can choose some other color, okay? Like I'm taking orange, yellow, and ultramarine blue, okay? This what we are going to do is, here we are going to make like center part alone, don't have any drops of color, okay? Don't put any drops of color, only in the side border alone we are going to make it, okay? Initially I'm taking yellow color, and just you can just pour it, or you can put it as a dot. When you keep a dot, no, before it dries, like you have to make it somewhat bigger dots, like this type of very small dots and all, it will dry fast, then it will not give the effect of merging of the colors and all, then it will be a little bit it will not look good, okay? So you need to have little more colors in the corners alone. I'm making it, okay? If you want, you can pour the colors randomly without splashing. See that in the center alone, you don't put any dots of color. Yellow and orange, it is somewhat similar color. For that, contrast will be the blue one. Okay, or if you want to have some brown colors also, you can have. This should be done little bit fast only, okay? That's why I've given only half an hour class today. It is very simple thing. Get glass colors and try to do this work. If you want, you can add more colors, whichever color you want. No, you can add to this. This is something really peculiar art only. Here also, if you want to have any, see now I'm using green, okay? Very little green I'm giving, so that we have some different effect. Green with brown, green with red or orange itself, you get brown color, okay? See, very slowly keep the OHP sheet coinciding the other one at the bottom, okay? Just place it like this and try to merge the colors by touching it. Can you see the color? How nice it is? It is something very, very unique. For all the background effects and all, you can have this. Does it look good? Yes. The center part alone, you make it little bit smaller so that when you keep any photo or something, it comes as a boundary. It will act as a boundary, okay? Like this, we can finish our photo frame, but try to see that like all the four sides, it is getting coincide. If it is not coinciding, you just lift the corner part, lift this corner and try to place it like this. If you feel that you can add little more colors to the corner, that also you can do very well. I'll show you how we have to add that. Okay. See, very slowly, I'm lifting. One second. The papers which is sticking to this and all, later after the color dries, no, it will take a day, ma. Before that, don't spoil your work, okay? Don't try to remove it or something like that. See, very slowly lift the side part, like two of the sheets we have kept, no? There you can apply little more colors, like brown I'm adding, so that it comes near to the boundary line. But don't add too much and all, okay? Then the effect will not be nice. Add only to the places where you don't have the colors. This is something really peculiar. This is just like 3 or 4 sheets you can keep and you can make a photo frame, like 2 or 3 photo frames you can make it. Very slowly lift the paper, remove both the, once again, little bit difficult only, but you can take care and do it, okay? See, slowly I've added the brown color at the tips so that some highlight is there for the center part. Center part fully we get like this. So in this part, without disturbing, if you are keeping, no, it is going to be like this only. So you can't, and in the center you can have any photos or something like that. Can you all see that? Is the work good? Now I'll show you the other piece which I am having as a sample. See, in this I have got blue with some other colors I have added, okay? Like pink and blue, and no two works are going to be similar. This is something really very, very simple and it look really great, okay? For making a photo frame, how will you make? I'll show you now. I'll allow this thing what we have done now, let it dry nicely. I'll show you how to make the photo frame. See, backside what you're going to keep is, like if you have any paper sticking to it like this and all, you just try to remove it, okay? And trim the thing if you can. The last corners alone, you just try to trim it. If you feel that it is not good or if it is not proper, then do this. Otherwise, it is not necessary. The main technique using the glass color is over, ma. Okay, we have done that. Then what you are going to do is a sheet of this size you have to take. A sheet of this size you take it. Here I have got a sheet. We can cut the sheet till here. I am taking, make a fold of it. just fold it till this part. Any chart or anything you can use. Okay. And then 2 more fold you have to make. 2 more fold you need to make. This you can't do it immediately, ma. If the color has to dry, only then you can do that. Yeah, like this I have folded twice. I have folded. Okay. This part you need to paste it here. Just apply glue. Apply Fevicol or anything. To the corners alone you can apply, or if you have glue drops even you can add it to it. One thing you have to remember is one side it should be left open just to insert the photo. Okay. Either this side or this side it should be. Bottom alone you just paste it fully. Apply glue nicely. You can use anything like Fevicol or Fevicol A+, anything can be used for this. Keep it in mind that in one side you should not paste. I'm leaving it open on the top so that you can leave the photo inside and you can change the photo. It need not be monotonous all the time. Once if you keep your sister photo, next you can keep your parents photo, something like that you can do it. I expect everyone you will be doing and submitting it. Everyone, you can try to finish the work and you can just post it. This is what we have done. Here I'm going to cut the other area. The second folding we need to cut. This part you can fold and keep it like you can paste it over like this. You can just paste it here and it will act as a photo frame. Just keep it like this so that it acts as the photo frame. You can stand it, you can keep it in a table or something like that. Or if you want, before craft, I have told you like how we can make the photo frame.
Same way, this sides you can paste the backside sides you can paste the satin cloth, satin ribbon, and you can just make it. Place a satin ribbon at the back here. This portion you have to paste it, and you can hang it. Like however you want, you can use it.
Can you all do that and submit? Any doubts, ma? Thank you. I think it is an interesting craft. You like doing such things. Does it impress you like it is interesting or not? Actually, we are running out of time. Like you can make something like this, okay?